Hey guys, real quick, one of our subscribers requested that we make a video on Brazoria County. I'll make this video real quick. I'll probably never make a live auction shoot of Brazoria County, just for the fact of the matter is I tend to do my business in the bigger counties, and when I go do the videos, I'm bidding at those auctions and I'm actively participating, and I'm trying to pick up properties that I've looked up, researched, and I want to buy. So I'll probably never go to Brazoria County to purchase anything, but you never know. I do take a look at all counties, and sometimes I see something that catches my eye, and I hit out. But Brazoria County, the fact of the matter is it's a much smaller county. So these smaller counties just don't have a lot of properties to deal with, period. They just don't. So they don't have as many that go to sales. That's going to be typical of any county that's small like this one in Texas. They do their sales quarterly, semi-annually, annually. It just depends based off the county. Now, I will say this, that I do project that 2021, 2022, and 2023 is going to have a lot of sales going on in all the counties throughout Texas. And that's going to be due to COVID. That's going to be due to a lot of these counties putting taxes on hold for people, but that doesn't mean they go away. So what's going to happen is a lot of these folks are going to fall behind on these taxes, and they're going to go to sale. That's how it's going to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's how it's going to happen. COVID has affected many people. You're going to have mortgage foreclosures all over the place. You're going to have tax sale foreclosures all over the place. So now is the best time ever to start learning this business, saving your money, and knowing the right ways to get property, and the ones to stay away from. I've gone to countless auctions where I see people bid on properties that were crap. I've seen someone lose $48,000 that they thought they were buying a home, but they in fact were not. What was crazier on that sale is it wasn't just them. It was a ton of people bidding it up. It started at $4,000 and they got it all the way up to $48,000, and all these people were bidding on this property, and I'm like, what the heck are y'all doing? It just goes to show that a lot of people at these sales do not know what they're truly doing, and I've seen countless people lose a lot of money at these sales. So please be very, very careful. That's why I decided to start making these videos, was to educate people on the right way to do this so you don't lose your money. Because it's sad to see. It really, really is. I know how hard it is to make money, and I felt bad for people. So making a small investment in my courses will go a long way for your real estate career, and will pay you, God, 100 times over. I couldn't even put the numbers together. It's just based off your performance and how far you really want to take it. But here in Brazoria County, this last month, in December 2020, was the last time they had an auction. They only had 3 properties that went at this one. I don't see anything for January for them, and I don't see anything for February. But we can take a quick look at these. I'll just go over addresses real quick. So this one did get sold. We'll go to the address real quick. This was 7820 FM 646 in Santa Fe, Texas, zip code 77510. If you're from there, you probably know that area well. I do not. This one had a judge value of $52,340. Estimated minimum bid was $77.55. I don't know what it's sold for yet. Typically, it takes about 8 to 12 weeks before we'll know that, and just depends on how quickly that county's working those documents. Moving on to the next one here. This one also, I believe when I looked at it, got sold as well too. Yep. Address on this one is 5220 Highland Road. Once again, Santa Fe, Texas, 77517. People don't like to pay their taxes in that zip code. Okay. The judge value on this one was $70,870. Back taxes is $6,076. Once again, I don't know what it sold for, but it did sell, and I guarantee it wasn't anywhere near 70. Now, what I will say is it's unfortunate that this person lost their home for $6,000. It happens all the time. It's unfortunate, and I've been told before by people, don't you feel guilty, John, when you buy these properties and people have to be removed from their homes, or you take away land from people or whatever. And it's like, look, I'm not taking away anything. The county took it away. The county sold it. I just purchased it. If it's not going to be me, or it's not going to be you, it's going to be someone else. It's just the way it goes, guys. And know that it takes, sometimes years for these things to ever get this far. These people were given several notices over and over and over again by the county, by the taxing entities, right? By the tax assessor. They were offered payment plans. They were payment options. There were several things that they could have done to work this out. but they didn't. They chose not to. So, like I said, if not you, someone else is going to capitalize on these opportunities where you're getting the cheapest properties. Bottom line. Now, there are some stipulations to when you purchase these properties on what you can do with them immediately. That is covered in my course. Lastly, we're looking at this one here. This one did sell as well. This one had an adjudged value of 150,000. I like that number. That's a big, nice number. Estimated minimum bid on this one was 17,643. These are the ones I like to play because in these you can actually build a lot of equity on these properties, right? We have an adjudged value of 150,000 bucks. Now, I obviously got to go look at the property. I got to make sure that it is worth 150,000 just because the county says that's what it's adjudged at. Doesn't mean it really is. So that's where going out there and inspecting the property, doing your due diligence, putting that legwork in, knowing what you're doing when you're judging properties or valuing properties, rehab costs, whatnot. You really have to know that stuff. That's something I also cover in my courses. I am a registered contractor, and that's what my main profession is. So I also help you guys in really knowing what the rehab costs on some of these properties are going to be. You have my knowledge on that, and I can tell you what a roof's going to cost you, what siding's going to cost you, windows, flooring, foundations, etc., etc. All that knowledge comes with my course as well too. That way you make sure that you're picking winners only and not losers. So, for example, this one started at 17,643. Let's say that, we went and looked at this one and, we picked it up for 45. 45 adjudged at 150. I mean, we're walking right there into about $105,000 in equity. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. Even if we had 30, 40K that we needed to put in rehab costs, heck, if I'm still 45 at purchase price and I'm another 30 at rehab, now I'm at 75. And then now that value is probably going to be well more than 150. But let's just say it stayed at 150, right? And I put 75 in, I got 75K in equity right there. You can't find numbers like that anywhere else. Once again, this is not every deal. You can lose a lot of money. I always tell people exercise caution. I've seen fortunes lost. I truly have, and I don't want that for you guys. Anyways, so those are the three properties that were up at Brazoria County. I hope this answered your question or helped you a little bit to the subscriber that was looking for Brazoria County. Once again, the updated courses will be available for purchase January 11th, 2021. That's in about a week, guys. So if you guys really want to take this to the next level, if you really want to pick up properties, I'm talking the rock bottom prices, guys. You need to purchase the course. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know what you're buying. You need to know the stipulations that are involved with these properties because it's just not as easy as buying it and then reselling it. There are some stipulations that come with these properties, but there are also loopholes and ways to get around that. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with folks. I'd love you to subscribe, buy my course. Let me be your mentor. Let me help you get rich. And let's have a successful 2021.